Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia and I'm the curly Sewista. Thank you for joining me. Wow, got a bit of fluff there. 2 weeks in a row, Friday sews. What is going on? But let's not jinx it. So, a bit of a catch up with what I've been up to. Bit of a catch up with what I've been up to then at the minute. So I got back to work on Tuesday after having almost 3 weeks off, really, just with the way that the bank holidays and everything were this year. So it was really nice, really nice break, lovely. Yeah, and just being really chilled. I had like a long list of stuff that I had to do, a to-do list, and have I got any of it done? No, probably frantically did like the last one. I've just got so many things to do, but I just, yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll procrastinate and I'll do it right at the last minute when it's due, and yeah, it is what it is. So I've been using my calendar, well, diaries that I bought, writing down every day what I've been doing in the world of sewing, so that I'm not, hopefully, jumping from here to here when I'm doing my vlogs. So what have I been up to? I've finished my purple velvet hues dress. I don't think if I've mentioned this on my YouTube channel, but basically I wanted to make up, if any of you have seen Friends, I'll put a picture up of, I think it was Rachel or Phoebe's dress that they wore, very 90s dress, like a princess seam, velvet, and I just wanted to recreate that kind of look, like a velvet dress that would be warm to wear. If I have, I'll put a photo up of what I envisaged, or what was my kind of what am I trying to say, what was kind of my inspiration. That's it, my inspiration dress, and then what I kind of ended up with. So I had some velvet in my stash anyway, from back, it was actually from my mum's fabric stash. So it's not a cotton, because I'm very much just, I'll buy cottons, viscoses. I really don't buy poly where I can avoid it, but obviously because this was inherited, I kind of just wanted to do a toile, so this is definitely a poly. Anyway, made it up, used the hues dress. I know that's a woven pattern, but if you look in my fails videos, I've mentioned about that dress and how it's too tight for me. So I thought, okay, it's too tight for me, the pattern's already cut out, there's no way I can fit into a woven version of it, but if I made it into a stretch version, I might be able to fit into it. That's what I did. I made it up, got some buttons from Hobbycraft. It's very 90s-esque, but I don't know what's happened at the front, so you'll see it in the picture that I put. Hopefully I managed to get a picture. It kind of sits really weird at the front, and I don't know whether I should just open it up a little bit, because I lined it and everything. I lined it with a stretch lining, and then I cut the lining too small, and it ended up cutting the lining. Yeah, it's a mess inside, and when I wear it, because it's poly, TMI, I'm sorry, I don't know about anyone else, but if I wear polyester, I feel like I can smell myself. I feel like I'm more sweaty when I wear polyester, not when I wear a cotton or a viscose or like a natural fibre. So yeah, I'm thinking it's more of a toile than anything else, especially with the way that it's sitting at the front as well. I was thinking about opening it up and whether having a little slit at the front would straighten up that kind of weird way that it's sitting there. But yeah, anyway, I've got that done, got that finished, and then I bought the Danny pinafore. I'll put a picture up of that, from Seamwork. It was Jenny from Jenny Stitches, who I think she was doing a live, and I caught like the back end of it, and she was making a Danny pinafore, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I've been looking for, that type of pinafore, because I've made the Tilly and the Buttons olive pinafore from her Make It Simple book, and it's all right, but it's button front, and I don't want one with a button front really. I wanted one that's not I've got the fabric here, so I'll show you. We're trying to reduce my stash at the minute as well. I've trying my best. So I've got this fabric. See, I've got it all bundled up and closed. It's it was from Rainbow Fabrics, this fabric. So yeah, from Rainbow Fabrics, and I just wanted to make it into like a little pinafore. I think we've only got 1.5 meters of it. It's a little pinafore, and I thought I could wear like a little white polo neck, roll neck underneath it, and then tights, and I've got some white boots. I think it'll look fine. Yeah, I've got a kind of like a little vision for it, so I bought the Danny pinafore. And then I've also got this as well. I know there's like the same kind of white and red, and then houndstooth as well, but I really like a houndstooth. I feel like it's so versatile. So again, same type of thing. I wanted to make a pinafore. And at the minute I'm really into batch sewing. I love that kind of, I think I mentioned it in my last vlog as well, about the fact that if I'm making the same pattern, if I make it with a few fabrics, it's ace, because it just gets sewn up so quickly. I got this from B&M Fabrics in Leeds Market. I went with my sister the other, I think it was just before Christmas, because it was the Christmas market was still on, and I just managed to catch it, and I managed to get the crumble. If I've got a picture of it, I'll put it on. My sister, it was ace. It was really nice. I really liked it, because you get to choose your bottom fillings. So I got winter fruits, and then crumble, like proper crumble. And I thought it was gonna be, because they had the oat one, or the like a crumble. I got crumble, plenty of custard. Oh, it was beautiful. And then my sister got these not meter, is it meter? No, can't be a meter, something anyway, chips. And it was so funny. So she got these chips, and I've got a photo, I'll put it up. And she was like, I've got these chips. And I was like, no, I don't fancy any of them. And then she was like, how do you think they made these chips? Do you think they just used extra long potatoes? I was like, no, they've obviously shaped it into that shape, because when you eat it, it's like a waffle. How do they make waffles? You don't get like crosshatch waffles. Yeah, it was so funny. And she was like, oh yeah. She's a really intelligent woman as well, but I just thought, oh my gosh, come on. So yeah, while we were there, they're like this rollerblading thing in the indoor market. My little nephew wanted to get involved in there, so I was like, oh, what do I do? And it was right opposite B&M Fabrics. I was like, oh, I'm trying to be good here, but yeah, I succumbed to the fabric, and I got 1.5 meters of this. Now I think it's obviously going to be a poly blend, but it's not going to be in contact with my skin, because again, I'm wanting to make a pinafore dress, so it's really nice thick. Yeah, there, nice thick. And the back is brushed. Don't know if you can tell actually, but it's brushed at the back. It's lovely, it's really nice. That's going to be so snug. And again, I thought something like the Danny pinafore, black tights, boots, you could have a black roll neck underneath, white roll neck. Really versatile is that one. So got that as well. And the seam work, so I really didn't want to sign up for seam work. I thought, oh, you know, I'm trying to be really good at the minute with not signing up to things and commitments, and because I really don't use these things. I'll sign up to something and then I don't even use it, so it's just a waste really. So you can sign up to it for a 3-month trial. So I did that, and then I put a note in my calendar to cancel it, because I need to remember to cancel it. So I'll put it in my calendar, then I'm aware then. Yeah, so that's what I bought, and that's the plans for these. So they're here on my desk because that's what I'm going to cut out next, because the bulky fabrics, they're going to take up space in my fabric stash. So yeah, that's what I'm going to cut out next. That needs to be done. And then from the fall line, because I think, did they have a sale on? No, they didn't have a sale on, but I got it anyway. I got the Irma body warmer. So this is it. Ta-da! I bought that from Fold Line. It's Fibre Mood, by the way, and I got that for, I'll put a picture up of the fabric that I mean because it's all tucked away in a cupboard. I ordered this fabric alongside this one from Rainbow Fabrics, but when it came, it's not how I thought it was going to be at all. It's really thick, really thick fabric. So I thought to myself, if I make it into a Irma body warmer, that might work, possibly, because I'm thinking do that shoulder as well, because it's thick fabric, it'll keep me warm like a body warmer, exactly. And then the belt, I thought if I can, because I won't be able to turn it in, because you have to obviously sew up the sides and then turn the belt inside out. I don't think I'll be able to do that, so I'm thinking sew it wrong sides together and then bind it, or could just use a leather belt or something and forget about the belt altogether. But I've got 1.5 meters of that fabric from Rainbow Fabrics as well, so that's why I bought the Irma body warmer. And then I also bought the Helena wrap dress from Just Patterns. So I've had my eye on this dress for ages. It was either between the Wildwood Sew House 7 one or the Helena, and then I did loads of research, and then I came to the conclusion that the Helena would be better for me. And I was waiting for a sale. I was really holding out to say I had it, because I know that I'm not going to be sewing it up anytime in the next couple of weeks. I thought no point in buying it, just wait, see if there's a sale on for Black Friday. They didn't have a Black Friday sale on. Might have a sale on for like Christmas Day or something, but no, they didn't. But then they eventually had one. I think, was it New Year? So I was like, yes, I got that as well. That's a Helena wrap dress, and I have got a fabric in my stash that I'm hoping to make up, because I thought it'd be really versatile, because if I can, I'll put a picture up of the fabric that I mean, because I'm thinking could wear that in the summertime. I've got some gorgeous orange sandals as well, so I could wear that. Or in the winter time, I could wear black roll neck underneath, black tights, boots, and I think it'd work both. And it's like a viscose, it's a fabric. So bought the Helena wrap dress as well. What else have I been up to? I've been continuing to batch make my peonies, so whoop whoop. I've been really on it, because I do get easily distracted. Gosh, do you remember, does anyone else have their old reports from school? I do. And well, I don't, but my mum does, bless her. And if I read through them, it'll say Svee is a lovely, bubbly, chatty girl, however is easily distracted, and that's just never gone away. So yeah, I'm just surprised that I've continued on with the batch sewing. But yeah, I've done all the darts, and it's great batch sewing as well. If you've not done it, I'd recommend it highly. If you're a bit scatty like how I am, it's just great. If you know that you're going to be, if you like a pattern and you just want a few of them made up, it's ace for that, really it is. So because I do the darts, I'm in the mode for the darts, got all the darts done, and I'm using black thread for all of them as well, so I'm not having to faff around with changing the threads and stuff, which is ace. So I've done the darts on them, and then what else did I do? Yeah, made the darts for them. I sewed the top pieces, the bodice pieces to the skirt pieces as well, and then I finished, I used my overlocker for the edges where the zip's going to go in. That's as far as I got with them, and then I realised I couldn't find my invisible zipper foot. I bought one, I think a few months ago. I bought one, and then it'd come in the post. Got it online, and then I'm sure I'd put it, because I've got a little box. One of these, it's here. So I've got a box that I keep my feet in. Could I find it? Could not find it, and I was just like, where is this? And I was so in the mode as well for making them. I was like, wow. Anyway, and like I said, I've been trying to be good, and I've got rid of my Amazon Prime as well. because I thought I don't want it encouraging me to buy more things, and I don't use it for any of the videos anyway. And I only really got it for Top Gear, because I'm really into Top Gear. Not the new one, the one with Jeremy Clarkson and the one with Richard Hammond and James May. So, and I don't use it, so I thought to myself, right, I'm getting rid of it. My sister's got it, my big sister, so it's his. So I messaged her and I was like, look, please, sent her the link, and I was like, will you buy me this zipper foot, please? And I'll send you the money through. Make sure you do it within the next 2 hours, please, because then I need it ASAP. And she was like, she didn't reply to me. And then I was busy and whatnot. I got to my phone and I was like, what did she say now? I messaged her, I was like, have you ordered this? And she was like, yeah, I've ordered it, but it says it's going to come on Thursday. And I thought, because he didn't order it in time, that's why. So anyway, so that didn't come. And then because that didn't come and I didn't have it for those 2 days, then I couldn't do anything else then with the peonies. So then I started cutting out the fibre mood. I printed it out and I've been cutting that out, sticking the pieces together, the PDF version. So I've got that all stuck now. I just need to figure out my size, and then because it's all stuck, I just need to figure out my size and cut that out and cut out the fabric from Rainbow Fabrics. So again, it's big thick fabric, so I want to get that cut out ASAP. I also bought some trim as well for my Hughes dress that I mentioned in my sewing fails video. So if I can, I'll put a picture up of the trim that I bought as well. Got it from Dewsbury Market. So cheap as well. I think it was like £2 a metre, £1.50 a metre. So my plan is to put some white fabric there and there, put the trim over it, poppers, and then I've got enough space then. That's what I'm thinking. I hope it works out nice, because I've bought trim, I'm going to all this effort, and I was so annoyed if I go to all this effort and then it just looks pants anyway. So fingers crossed, that'll come out nice. So yeah, excited for that. Now I've got some trim for it as well, because I kept forgetting to take the fabric if I went. So I actually took the fabric, well, the dress, and I'm like trying to match it with the trim. So yeah, got that. I'll put a picture, like I said, of that. I ordered something as well. Yes, I ordered something. Shall I show you some fabric? A mini fabric. I've got two things really. Well, one of them's from quite a while ago. So somebody online on Instagram, I noticed, she had a shop. Her shop was unfortunately closing, so she was selling off stuff from her shop. But I don't think, was it her own stash? I can't remember. But anyway, my little boy is so into bears at the minute. So I got, do you know the we're going on a bear hunt. Loves it. So anyway, I got this. Oh, it's upside down. Knit fabric. It's really nice and stretchy. I think it's I don't know what it is. It's a jersey anyway. It's such a vibrant colour. So I'm going to make the Waves and Wild romper. Not the one with the buttons or poppers or anything, because he's nearly 2 now, so he doesn't need that. But I just think baby looks so cute in dungarees, and I just want him to wear dungarees for as long as possible, because then when he's older, he's not really going to be wearing dungarees, is he? Maybe. So yeah, I just want to keep him looking like a baby for as long as possible at the minute. So yeah, got that. I think it was 1.5 meters. So yeah, excited to make that up. And then one of my friends, she did an order with Little Legs Fabrics, and we're going to London soon, so I asked her to place an order for me at the same time, so that we save on delivery, and of this London fabric. I'll put a picture of the London fabric. So I was hoping to get that. By the time this goes out, I might have got that, and I was hoping that I could then sew again, batch sew. I don't know if it's a batch, if there's just 2 of them, but anyway, sew them both up at the same time, and in time for when we go to London. I hope that I manage to get it off her by then. fingers crossed. I'm meeting her today, but she said that she hasn't picked, because it's actually her cousin who's ordered it, and she hasn't had a chance to pick it up from her, so I'm hoping next time I see her she's managed to get that, so that I can make that up and then he can wear that London fabric in London. And I just think it was so cute, so I really hope I can manage to get that made up, really. Right, last bit then before I go, because we're 20 minutes in, so I'm trying to keep my videos like short and succinct. Oh, that was hard to say. But yeah, so I ordered from Simple Life Fabrics. Sarah, she's so lovely over there, she really is. And I had my eye on a few of her fabrics, but then like I said, I've been trying to be good, and then I ended up buying, you know, stuff, and so I had some stuff in my basket for ages, and then anyway, she had a sale on as well, so this I have my eye on for forever. I think it's a French terry. I got 1.5 meters of it, because I think it was £7.50 or something like that a meter, which is no, for half a meter. It's brushed at the back as well. I think it's a really good quality fabric, really nice quality, and I bought 1.5 meters, but I don't think it's gonna be enough for what I was thinking. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make a jumper for my boy. Yeah, a jumper for my boy, and then I'm gonna make, I think, a colour blocked version for me as well, so it can be matchy, I hope. But because I don't think I'm gonna have enough, that I'm gonna have to make a colour blocked version, so I'm gonna have to, I think, because make a top for him, like a full top, and then he can wear that with black trousers or black joggers or whatever, because it's upside down, but yeah, it's got woodland animals and it's black. All this fine work is in black. So yeah, black joggers, black trousers, and then for myself, I was going to make like a Nina Lee, like how I'm wearing now, but just the front panel of this, and then the sleeves and the back panel and everything, just out of a black sweatshirt fabric. But it is so pretty, it's so warm. Do you think it suits me? I got it and I was like showing my mum. I was like, what, Mum, do you think it suits me? And she was like, no. I put it on my little boy and I was like, oh, do you think it suits him? My mum was like, oh my goodness, he looks beautiful. Oh, it suits him so much. Oh, it just goes with his hair and da da da. And I was like, all right, calm down, love. And I was like, does it suit me as well, Mum? And she was like, it looks all right on you, but it suits him more. And I'm like, oh, why are grandparents like that? But anyway, so yeah, yeah, got that for myself. I'm sure I got 1.5 meters. Or did I get 2 meters? Anyway, that one. But it is gorgeous, so thick. If you're on like that about getting it, if you've been thinking about it, if you've seen it, oh my god, grab it, because otherwise I'm going to be getting more of it. And when it came, a little boy was like looking at it and he was saying, oh, bear. So it was very cute. And then last thing, and then I'm definitely going, I got this 100% cotton. Now I think it was £1.29 for half a meter, £1.29 for half a meter, and it's just like a soft poly, not poly cotton, soft 100% cotton poplin, again from Simple Life Fabrics, camo print. Now I do like a camo print. I like the colours for me. Like, look, I think that looks alright on me personally. Ask my mum and she'll be like, no. But yeah, I like it. I just don't like what camo fabric stands for, if that makes sense. But yeah, just if I take that out of my mind, I just love like camo fabric. Yeah, and I've got thoughts of a Giselle pronunciations. Oh, Giselle sew over it dress, like a form-fitted dress basically, long sleeves, because I've got 3 meters of this, so kind of form-fitted, long sleeves, long with a slit at the front or the side, and I'm thinking wear this with black tights and then my Doc Martens. What do you think? That's my plans for it. Not going to be making it up anytime soon, I don't think, because of these bulky fabrics have all got to be done first. But yeah, £1.29 for half a metre. £1.29, and I got all of it. I think, yeah, because it was 3 meters. And then, oh, she's so lovely, she messaged me and she was like, I'm so sorry, it's just 20, I think it's just less than 3 meters. I think it was like 20 centimeters less than 3 meters. And so she goes, I've refunded you £1.29 for half a metre. And I was like, oh, that's absolutely fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. So she was very, very lovely. And then my mum measured it, because my mum likes measuring it and making sure I'm not being shortchanged. So she measured it and she was like, it's almost 3 meters. She goes, it's literally like 3 meters. And I was like, oh, well, that's very, very nice, because they always give you a little bit extra, don't they, tiny bit. But yeah, I'm so happy with that, and I definitely think 3 meters should be enough for that. Yeah, what do you think? I'm very excited. That needs to go in the wash actually, so yeah, they'll go in the wash. So that's it, and I managed to do it in less than 30 minutes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm gonna go have some lunch now, and I'm gonna, yeah, have some lunch. I think this has been so good, having everything written down in this cheap little diary. It really is, because then next week start afresh, and I know exactly what I've been doing, because it's not just what I've been doing, what I've been purchasing online and in store as well. So yeah, I'm loving this actually at the minute. It's keeping me very organised. Right, I'm gonna go have some lunch. It is a Friday, so what I'm doing is summing up my week on a Friday, but then when I post this, it'll be next Friday. I have got an idea for another video as well, about like not sew the trends as such, but kind of like sew the trends. So I'm just gonna see, I'm trying to make my editing much simpler so that it doesn't take up so much time. I don't want to be spending time editing. That's really not what I want to be doing, so I'm hoping to simplify it. But yeah, I've got something that I've got like an idea of what I want to do. So yeah, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for every single person that watches my video, gives me a thumbs up and has subscribed as well. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me on my sewing journey, and yes, I hope you're all well. Happy New Year as well. Can we still say that? What's the date today? It's the 5th today, so yeah, you can still say it, can't you? Yeah, so I hope you're all having a lovely day, getting lots of time for sewing, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.